You keep rushing into your trades, and that's why you keep losing. You come to the market and you know you're supposed to be trading the New York Open, but you're already in a trade and it's only the Asian session. So what are you doing? You're scratching your head. Your trade's gone wrong. You're in a drawdown and the market hasn't even opened yet and it's only Monday. What are you doing? You're losing. And this pattern keeps repeating. It keeps happening all the time, day in, day out, week in, week out. And you never seem to learn. So by the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you what it is that makes you impatient and what it takes to become a patient trader. And we'll go through all the psychological loops, all the psychological triggers that make you impatient. By the end of this video, you're going to be able to master this one emotion, and it's going to shift you from being a reactive amateur into a silent warrior. So make sure you watch this to the end. So basically, when you start trading in the beginning, you're not really aware of patience, of what it takes to be patient, what it means to be patient. You kind of think that more trades means more profit. At least for me, I came from a sales background, right? So naturally, I thought more sales equals more money. That's true. But in trading, it's completely different, where it's actually less is more. Doing less will pay more, right? And doing less with more precision is actually the key to success in trading, right? So the amateur comes in and they're completely unaware of a lot of things. So one, they think more trades. Two, they don't know about dopamine addiction. They're completely addicted to trading as if it's like some social media platform. It's the same feeling as waking up first thing in the morning and reaching for your phone and doom scrolling for 2 hours because you're feeding this dopamine addiction, checking all your notifications. It's the same with trading if you're not aware of it. You can come in and you can start clicking buttons and you'll get all this excitement and this serotonin and dopamine release. You're basically gambling at that point. And it's just this repetitive loop of instant gratification, right? You're no longer a calculated silent warrior. You're basically a worm just stuck in this like pathetic loophole of dopamine addiction, instant gratification, and you want everything now. And it goes not just with trading, it goes with your entire trading journey. So people come into trading and say, oh, if I'm not successful in 3 months, I'm out. It doesn't work like that, right? You cannot put a timeline on success, on mastery, on something that is so elite, something that is so difficult, the most difficult but most rewarding skill set in the world. And you want to come in and figure it all out in 3 to 6 months? How about 3 to 6 years? Have you ever thought about that? Are you prepared to do that? Right? Like, think of the payoff, like 3 to 6 years to figure something out that will give you freedom for the rest of your life, or you go back to your cushy corporate job, your 9 to 5, and get stuck in the traffic rush hour for the rest of your life, paying off your mortgage and your car loans, trying to impress people with money that you don't have, hating yourself because you couldn't master this one emotion, patience. Think about it. That's how important patience is, right? Patience is a virtue. Do you understand? So there's being patient with your journey, and then there's being patient with your trades. You have to be patient with your trades. Some of y'all just want to click the button. You're not even like waiting for your entry. You just want to be in a trade. You're not meant to be in the trade. Nothing's aligned. Just because you show up to the market every day doesn't mean there's a trade every day. Some weeks there's no trades. You shouldn't be trading at all. But there you are trying to force a trade, like trying to force squeeze a pimple out of nothing, right? It doesn't work like that. You got to be patient. And then the other aspect of trading impatiently is now you're in a trade, all you want is profits. You want it to go straight to your TP straight away. You don't even want to wait for it. You don't even want to give the trade any time to play out. You can't wait. You're so impatient because you don't know how to detach from the outcome. Do you understand? So if you're not in check and if you're not in control of your patience, it's going to ruin you, man. You're going to get destroyed. And it's not a joke. It's something serious because, like, even I suffered with it. For years, I struggled with patience. I had no patience. The only patience that I had was with my journey that I somehow said I would never quit. I don't care how long it takes. Because I saw the other option and I didn't like whatever else was available. I came from a good career. I sold $20 million in real estate. I made my first $1 million in my business when I was 25 with the phone book, no internet connection, right? I rose to the top in every career that I did, but trading was the most rewarding, but the most difficult. Like, it's the one that tested me the most. It's the one that made me have to go inward, had to make me pull myself away from distractions and society and really learn about myself. Because at the end of the day, trading is not really about charts, it's about you. It's about mastering things like your emotions and your being patient and waiting for things to align and a whole bunch of things, risk management, everything. Like, there's so much to it, right? There's no way you can master this in 3 months. You're joking yourself. That's why most people quit, right? But you're not most people. You're here, you're watching my videos, you're special, you're different. You know that you're, no matter what, you don't care, you're going to make it, you're going to do it. You don't care about other people. You're not going to be like anyone else. One way or another, by hook or crook, you're going to make this in trading, right? Because maybe you don't like your options. You look around and you're like, nah, no, that's not me. You're better than that. You want to make it as a trader, you got to learn to be a silent warrior. You got to be patient like a sniper. You wait for your setup. You wait day and night, in the rain, in the storm, in the sun. You wait for that fucking setup. You wait for it, man. And you know what your setup looks like. You did the mental exercise that I talked about. You did the visualization. You visualize. You know what every single time frame is supposed to look like. You know exactly what you're looking for. You're not guessing anymore. You either see your setup or you don't, right? And you'll wait day and night for it. And when it comes, your systems, everything checks off in your box. You take the trade. You don't even have to think about it. There's no second guessing yourself. You take that trade and you're done. You close the computer. That's your one shot, your one bullet, that silver bullet. You take that one shot and you're done. And whatever happens, happens. Hopefully, more often than not, it goes to your TP. And if you take a loss, that's just the cost of doing business. You're not attached to a certain specific outcome. You're detached. You don't care if it makes money or loses money. You're not focused on the P&L. You're not looking at money. You're focused on your process like a sniper, right? Everything lined up, your edge lined up, all the boxes ticked off. You took your trade, you did the best you could. And then you went home that day. Or you went out and you lived your life. You did your lifestyle stuff. You went for a walk. You spent time with your loved ones. You do that, or you go stay stuck in traffic, or go on the underground, the train, and go to your 9 to 5 job for the rest of your life, hating yourself because you cannot be patient. And you'll be doom scrolling on your phone all through lunch, all the way in the train, all the way to work, all the way home with your crappy life. So it's either that or you master your patience, because patience is a weapon. It's real. When it's used correctly, you can use it to your advantage, or it will use you. It'll be used against you. You choose, man. What do you want it to be? So here are some solutions so that you can start to be a little bit more patient with your trades. Number one, have a system in place. Know your process. Know that you need at least four confirmations to align before you even look at the trade. That could be three time frames to align before you even think of taking a trade. Once those three things happen, now you're kind of interested. Now you're okay, maybe we have a trade. That'll keep you out of a lot of trades. Now you're not guessing, you have a system. Your system will keep you out of trouble. Number two, have a dopamine detox. Go cold turkey, man. Delete all of your dopamine sucking apps, your Netflix, your Instagram, your whatever. Delete all that stuff and go on a monk mode. Do a detox. Do a hard reset on yourself, on your trades. Number three, detach. Detach from the money, detach from the outcome. Here's an affirmation that you can say to yourself so that you can detach. Say this to yourself: I don't want to win this trade. I don't care what happens. All I want to do is stick to my process and manage my risk. That's all that matters. If you have an edge, you will win. So those are the three quick fixes that you can instantly apply so that you can build this discipline muscle, this patience, so you can start winning in the life, in your trading. I used to be a complete mess. It's a subject that held me back for so long, that's so close to my heart, that I understand inside out. Patience, impatience. The Bible said it, patience is a virtue. It is. Some of y'all need to go read the Bible, maybe. Right? You got to be patient, man, with your journey, with your growth. Know that it's not going to happen in 3 months, 6 months, a year. Anybody that is telling you that is taking you for a ride. You got to be ready to put 5, 10 years, maybe. What's the payoff? A life of freedom. That's the payoff. To be able to do whatever you want, to have the FU money, to rock up to your people, to your friends that doubted you, that laughed at you, the people that left you out, the ones that didn't invite you to their parties, the girls or the whoever, the lovers that left you, that stopped believing in you. Now it's your turn. You gotta show them that you can do it. That's your payoff. To be able to rock up one day and not care. So it's your choice, man. You want to stay in the matrix or you want to reset? If you want to reset, check out the first link in the description. I promise you, it'll fix your FOMO, it'll fix your detachment, it'll get you detached from your trades, it'll fix all your negative subconscious programming that is making you act like a worm, like an indecisive, impatient worm. I'm telling you, willpower won't fix it. You're programmed a certain way from your birth. You've been programmed to be this way. So you got to fix it. You got to go deep. I believe in you. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. I want you to win. I want to see you win. I want to see the messages. I love seeing the messages in the comments because it gives me a reason to keep coming back and doing these videos for you, right? I learn when I help you, and I feel good when I help you. I wish someone was helping me. I'm just talking to myself as if my 10-year-old myself 10 years ago, right? Saying the things that I wish I heard, that I know that you're going to need to hear. So I believe in you. Don't give up on yourself. Keep going. Stay strong. See you in the next video. Bye.